What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm DT, and I am the Millennium Boomer. Welcome back to another reaction today. And today on the reaction table, we've got Calllooonn B. We're going to be checking out Calllooonn B today, and big ups to him. He is over that 1,000 subscriber mark, so he's on the weekday listings of stuff going on for the reactions. I love Calllooonn B. It was awesome having him all over the channel, and we're coming on back. I wanted to check him out because I know he's been over that 1,000 subscriber mark for a little while now. At the time of making this video, he's at 1.1K, so let's freaking go. He's well on his way to 2K. And today we're going to be checking out his fantasy featuring Donny Arcade. And it's official music video. This is going to be original song by Callon, and it's going to be awesome. I know how I love to support the nerdcore artists here, Callon being one of them, but you also have to support their original music, their official music videos as well, because at the end of the day, they are artists all the same, and they're all just wanting to share their original music with you and not just be thrown into that classification of nerdcore artist. So I definitely like checking out all of the original stuff that these nerdcore artists do, as well as their anime raps. It just helps them out, and it makes friggin' sense, right? I hope so. So, like I said, today we're going to be checking out Calllooonn B's Fantasy with Donny Arcade. Let's jump into it. But before we do that, I just want to say 90% of the people that watch me now aren't actually subscribed. I don't know what you're doing, so please go down below, hit that little red subscribe button. It's free. Maybe tickle on that bell as well to get notified whenever I do upload this video, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Still can't believe I can say that. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. All right, let's go with my new freshly shaven head here, and let's rock out some Calllooonn B. I'm gonna full screen it all the way up. 3, 2, 1, Callon. It was also shot by Crank Productions. I want to throw that out there as well.
GYB.
Hey, there's the dreads I like to see.
Check it. This here is lyrical alchemy. Give me a beat and a bit of myself, and you get a miracle out of me. The universal anatomy, pick a totality, galaxy's majesty. Where's your formality? Naturally, I know the formula for my morality. Forge a reality that is mathematically proportion and flow automatically. Go against gravity, pushing the limit.
Hey, okay, all right. He just flowing on this. He's definitely doing some lyrical alchemy. Let's freaking go. Let's go back a little bit.
Galaxy's majesty, where's your formality? Naturally, I know the formula for my morality. Forge a reality that is mathematically proportion and flow automatically. Go against gravity, pushing the limit of time and space. Continue on breaking the boundary. Battle the laws where you sound asleep. Sounds to me that you have a little bit of apathy for what's important. Your brain stays dormant in entropy. You'll never masterpiece, whoever make you a masterpiece. I don't even have to eat. I get my food from the sun, just have to breathe. Biodegradable bars, I get where I'm going. No gasoline needed, I practice and preach it. I need a cover and
no gasoline needed. I'm going where, dude. Okay, all right. Yo, I love this. He looks great too. That's I mean, maybe put a little bit of meat on your bones, skinny man. No, I'm kidding. You're probably, you take that. He's like Roshi, right? He'll take his shirt off, and all of a sudden he'll just be super fucking jacked up, and you're like, I'm sorry.
biodegradable bars, I get where I'm going, no gasoline needed, I practice and preach it. I need a cover and magazine feature, cause if I touch it, it has to be ether. And actually, word to otaku, I got the god just to magically emerge.
Hey, otaku god.
Fantasy, 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 fantasy. You cannot damage me, question my sanity. I know we live in a fallacy. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy. My party, my family, miss me with all the calamity. Dodge a fatality. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy. You cannot damage me, question my sanity. I know we live in a fallacy. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy.
Hey, this is awesome, and I can't wait to see what Donny does. I don't know if I've heard of, I don't know if I've heard Donny Arcade on like any features or anything, or if he might just be an actual artist, not in like the nerdcore community, but with a last name like Arcade, he might be. I don't know. We'll see.
I know we live in a fallacy.
They both got the drip, so that's super awesome. I can't wait to see what Donny does. Let's go.
Fantasy, 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 fantasy. My party, my family, miss me with all the calamity, dodge a fatality.
I'm a ricochet, you know to be a coach. You should know I'm not a novice, got a peak game like the Watchers. See me with the stars.
Woo! I like his voice. Let's go. Let's go. I have such a thing for voices, man. God.
Fantasy, fantasy. My party, my family, miss me with all the calamity, dodge a fatality.
I'm a ricochet, you know to be a coach. You should know I'm not a novice, got a peak game like the Watchers. See me with the star seeds, might see me with the mobsters. Got them day lips on my eyelids. Yeah, the shift with the flyness. Really can't peep with the options. Yeah, I'm going deep like the Loch Ness.
Oh, go deep like the Loch Ness water. Let's go. Okay.
Fantasy, dressy chloroquine. Walk around but still I see disease. Sleepwalkers like the Stephen King. Matrix makers made another thing. Getting funky like some collard greens. Technology, a lot of things. Don't need a whip, I just need a portal. Multi-millionaire dimensional beings. I be lucid in my dreams. They be losing on their team. Scotty hit him with the beam. Then you see the spaceship leave. Different levels that you never.
Yo, Star Trek bar, let's go. Scotty with the beam, and then we leave. Nice, let's go.
Scotty hit him with the beam. Then you see the spaceship leave. Different levels that you never see. Force of nature, I'm an entity. I'm an energy that's moving endlessly, like a number 8 infinity.
Woo!
Fantasy, 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 fantasy. You cannot damage me, question my sanity. I know we live in a fallacy. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy. My party, my family, miss me with all the calamity, dodge a fatality. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy. You cannot damage me, question my sanity. I know we live in a fallacy. Final fantasy, 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 fantasy. My party, my family, miss me with all the calamity, dodge a fatality.
Let's go. Hell yeah, Callon. That was dope as hell. Hell yeah. Let's hit that with a like. 0 dislikes. You love to see it. That was really awesome. Let's go down here. We gotta leave a comment. Hey, y'all killed this one. Hell yeah. Way to go, Callon. Way to go, Donny Arcade. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to oh yeah, okay. Oh no, yeah, he's not on the YouTubers. He is Spotify and Instagram. I do not do Instagrammers because there's too much of that stuff, man. I too many social media things and just no. Anyway, that was awesome. I loved it. Fantasy. They did so well. Loved the production there. Everything was awesome. Callon, you killed it there. I love the Star Trek bar. That was really good. Scotty in with the beam, and then you see the spaceship leave. That was awesome. It was so good. I just loved everything about it. Like I said, you have to support the original music videos along with the AMVs. You have to support it all because at the end of the day, they are just normal artists trying to get out there and make their living making music. And a big shout outs to Calllooonn B again for the hitting that 1,000, and you know, hopefully we'll be seeing him more on the channel for the weeks ahead here and keeping them always up to date. There are so many of you guys and girls out there that I wish, like I said, I could do 10 videos a day and wouldn't even be able to keep up. It just wouldn't happen. There's just so many of you. But I love all the support you guys have been giving me. I love that you guys are going out and supporting the people I'm checking out on the channel as well. That really means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't care if you don't subscribe to me. Go listen to their music and subscribe to them. That's the big one. Get them going, because all I do is react to shiz on the internet. So, to me, I'd rather have the artists doing their thing and getting them subscribers counts up. But if you guys enjoyed the content, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell to get notified whenever I do upload some video, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And make sure you go down below to, like I said, the description, and go run it up for Callon. He definitely deserves it. And if you guys don't, just do it. Just like, comment, share, do all that shit. Just come on, help me out here, man. Get me into that YouTube algorithm to get this beautiful face all over the globe. You know y'all want to. And with everybody, that's going to do it for the reaction. I'll catch y'all in the next one. And this is going to be Boomer